Yep.
Who's BC? Oh, is that you?
That is indeed me. You fuck.
Why is your name BC?
Because that's my gamer tag is BBBCCCD, but I just shorten it to BCD.
I thought it was BBW, dude.
Do you get offended if we don't call you by your full name?
Just call me Tito, dude. It's all good.
Call him Big Teats.
Call him T1 Long. It works.
I would call you that if my family was not in the other room and they just heard me say that the whole time.
Is that like a bad word?
Welcome to the 33rd Community Bite Podcast.
Woo!
Oh, I'm sick. I'm sick.
Today we are joined by my roommate Cameron.
Sa.
Woo!
We got
Farnmous.
Farnmous.
You could just call me Farn. I'm new here. I feel so nervous.
It's 31, by the way. It's the 31st podcast.
31st.
What did you say?
Wait, is it 30? It should be 33. I don't fucking know.
I think it's 33.
You don't even remember the number to your own freaking podcast?
Look,
dude, this kid's like wrecking you right now, Tito.
Dude, you know, numbers are hard, okay? No, it is 33. I'm
like,
right.
You idiot.
This is a good first day for me, okay?
We also have Pyrrhic as well. He's here as well.
Oh, legal and culturally appropriate love to everybody.
Oh, man. Your mic is A10. Is A1 right now. So
we got some Farric ear rape over here.
And you enjoy it.
Yep, pretty much.
You can't hear my controller like spazzing out in the background, can you?
Yeah, we can, but it's fine.
We'll
live.
Annoying, and I'll stop if
it's fine. It adds like a certain ambiance, you know what I mean?
We'll just pretend that you're doing something epic.
I am, dude. I'm making this fox my CUMRAG.
Oh my god.
Am I not allowed to say that? What am I like?
You're allowed to say whatever you want. It just came out of nowhere.
I don't mind if you guys say whatever. I've pretty much heard
That's the title. By the way, Cameron, that's the title of the podcast.
God, I forgot this is like a kid.
I've been on Overwatch competitive. I've pretty much heard everything.
Dude, Cameron, I hope you know that's the title of this podcast. Is that I'm making this fox my CUMRAG.
Yep, that's what it is now.
Dude, we don't even have to talk about Smash. That's just the title.
We're gonna do an achievement hunter and make a shirt just about that.
We have shirts. You can buy shirts. Well, no, not anymore.
Dude, stop.
Can we make that a shirt?
Your fucking shirts,
dude. Dude, you love my shirts. I'm wearing mine right now.
I actually do.
I
want a filthy casual shirt, dude.
The sweatshirt
He's advertising when people can't even see him.
You go to announcements. They used to
my
do
segment
announcements.
is just gonna be like everybody just roasts Tito the whole time.
I thought it was... And so we'll start with my. So we'll start with my topic, I guess.
Hype.
Woo!
Stolen, dude.
I'm hyped for your topic about hype.
So I want to talk about hype.
Really ironic.
The pros and cons of hype. The pros and cons of hype. Being in the advertising agency, just like Don Draper.
Dude, Don.
Who? I'm too young for that reference.
Cons to Don, all right?
Dude, it's Mad Men, the TV show.
Never heard of it.
Oh,
what?
It's such a good show.
Get him out. Get him out.
Wow.
I'm too young and impressionable for that reference.
Nah, it's good. You should watch it when you turn like older.
When you're an adult.
When you turn older.
So hype. Obviously, you know, there's a lot of hype about things like Nintendo Switch. Everyone was obviously very excited about that, and then when the conference came out, everyone was like, "This is dumb."
No, I still was very. I'm still.
Me too.
Hyped.
Don't get me wrong, but 1-2 Switch.
Best console ever.
Oh, dude, it's all about ARMS.
Arms ruined me, actually.
That was so funny.
I was like, oh, this looks sick. And it was like, ARMS. And I was like, oh, I'm out.
You guys have no idea. So, like, I was just waiting. Zelda. They're going to do Zelda. March 3rd, I was literally screaming, woke up my mom and my brothers. They came up thinking I was having some sort of seizure.
Wow.
Like, Ferris, what's going on? Nintendo, they just announced Zelda on launch.
So yes, obviously everyone's hype about Zelda. It's like Skyrim with Zelda.
No, in plural.
What's the name of it?
It's called Breath of the Wild.
Oh,
I always thought it was Breath
Oh,
of
yeah,
the
I
Wind
remember.
for
That
some
was like
reason.
the best. I think that was the best one, right?
Dude,
Best,
just like going back to E3 last year, we covered E3 like a little bit last year. And like I was saying last year during E3 is that Nintendo brought one game to E3 last year and almost won the show. Zelda on the Wii U, and they're like, everyone was like, I love this. Like, that's the only thing they brought to E3, and just like, that's it, I'm done. Like, that's the best thing in the show. It's like, dude, Nintendo's ballsy. It's just ridiculous. Everyone's obviously hype about Breath of the Wild.
Well, it's just Zelda is so good.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Zelda's
it's like the poster child of Nintendo. I feel like.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah, I
anyone even
remember.
remember anything else that happened in that conference besides Zelda, ARMS, and Super Mario Odyssey? I sure don't.
Odyssey
Mario
looks
Kart 8.
great.
Well, no, they didn't.
It's
Odyssey
a
looks
crap
great.
about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Okay?
Dude, 1-2 Switch.
Dude, I don't want to hear that.
Dude, I want to be like.
1-2
Red Dead
Switch.
Redemption Live.
Mwah! Mwah!
Yeah, 1-2 Switch. 1-2 Switch should have been a bundle game, but that's fine. What? So.
Once
The
you
amount
switch
of
to this,
sexual
like,
innuendos you can make with that one advertisement itself is just
Oh,
amazing. Just
the milking
mwah!
the milking the cow thing.
And the eating the eating the controller thing.
Oh God, it's so rough.
shake weights.
The shake weights. So, we've obviously been burned by hype as well. I'm trying to think
Yes.
of something recent. Well, Batman vs Superman for me, burned. I was burned by the hype.
Yeah.
Suicide Squad as well, Cameron. We saw that
Dude,
together.
Suicide Squad was the biggest like heap of dog shit. I was like, this movie's gonna be sick, and then it was just like, oh, this is so.
This
Dude,
movie sucks.
we saw Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. That's all we needed. Let's be honest.
Dude, Brawl. All right.
Dude. So what are we? Some
What was
kind of
wrong with
suicide?
Brawl? Brawl was my first ever Smash game, and everyone's like, you know when you like something for your whole life, and then all of a sudden you go on the internet, and it's like, oh wait, everyone hated this ever since the beginning.
Did you ever play Melee before you played Brawl?
No, I played
That's
Brawl,
odd.
and that was my first introduction to Smash.
I mean,
And then
if
I
you've
learned
never-
about Melee. I played Melee, and I was like, this is so good.
All right, we're taking over Tito's spot. I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry.
I'll take it off of Melee, Tito.
I appreciate it. Well, I was about to say that Brawl story mode was fantastic. Might
I
I
actually
add.
never played it.
Story mode for Brawl is like actually a good story mode. It's really
I
fucking
can't believe
good.
they like have a story mode for those games.
Well, I mean, Melee does kinda.
R.I.P. story
Yeah.
mode.
The Master Hand thing and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It was lost in the obscure
What do you
internet
think was
thing.
like the biggest hype of this year, like game wise, of 2016?
For 2016, it was definitely
Did
like,
Mighty
there
Number
was, like,
9
so-
come out this year?
yeah, Mighty Number 9, and that was a huge disappointment.
Probably that, but I don't
Last
know.
Guardian came
I
out.
mean, that was hyped up, but it wasn't like I feel like that wasn't like super.
Well, I think
major.
people were just like, I want it to be out finally after 10 years.
No
Final-
Man's
What was-
Sky.
Oh,
yeah,
my
no.
god!
No Man's Lie.
No
Man's
Man's
Land
Sky!
was whatever. That was
The
like the
thing is-
biggest disappointment I think ever, right? I mean, that was
Yeah.
just like some dog shit.
It would have been better with a multiplayer. I'm just saying.
And this is why PC gaming is terrible.
Yo, all right. Well, that'll be my segment. I'll wait and hold on my raging.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding, obviously, but no Man's Sky. Obviously, everyone was so hype about that, and like everyone just like
It could have been so good. Like,
No, I know.
if they had just like. It was too repetitive, right? Is that what everybody was saying? I never played.
Yeah,
it,
like
but
it
I
was
heard
like there was
shit.
an engine, and they were like, "Oh, it's random," and it wasn't really random.
You were
Yeah.
supposed to be the chosen one. Don't worry, we have the high ground now.
Don't worry. No, we never had the high ground. No Man's Sky never had the high ground. It never had the high ground.
I don't think
it had
Hello Game could
procedurally
ever
generated
make
high
a game
ground.
after it.
Tito, from my point of view, it had the high ground.
That's true.
Like if you play it by yourself, then it's a fun game. But then again, it was just so disappointing.
Yes, No Man's Sky definitely burned a lot of people, and like Steam had to change their like deal of like returns basically just to like make people happy.
Were, like freaking the fuck out.
It was like I played 20 hours of this game and I don't like it.
Ooh, Tito, I have another topic we could talk about.
Ooh.
Am I allowed to pitch
I'm
it? Don,
hyped.
allowed to
Don,
pitch it?
Give me,
Don,
like-
can I pitch it?
Give me 5 more minutes. We're almost
Yeah,
done.
you're good. Go ahead.
And what are we so we had a topic about this or like before in January about like what are we most excited for this year? And like in movies and TV and video games and memes as well. We anticipated memes. Like what would be you know how like Arthur was the meme of 2016? We're like, what will be the meme of 2017? And
Dude,
I
I
was like,
couldn't believe it wasn't a what's that show with the little kids and the upside down or whatever?
Stranger Things?
Yeah, I couldn't believe there wasn't a meme out of that. was
Dude, the
waiting.
meme of 2017 was gonna. I predicted was Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's gonna be so many memes.
What?
There has been so many memes. I think I've missed just like 95% of the memes that happened this year.
Of 2017 or 2016?
2016.
Oh,
I don't even know if there has been any new memes of 2017.
dude, it's
The card till I die.
and then Mass Effect Andromeda has had a lot of hype going into it this year.
That looks dope.
I think that's what No Man's Sky wants to be, basically. Like,
It never will be.
I know, but like Mass Effect Andromeda actually has like money like supporting it. That's the thing. No Man's Sky didn't have any money supporting it.
Mass Effect 3 like won a bunch of awards, I think. Like
Yeah.
just a
Yeah.
shitload of awards.
People
never
were
played
hype
any of the
about,
Mass
dude.
Effects.
If you want to hear hype, people were so excited for Mass Effect 3, and they just shat on it. They're like, "This sucks."
Really? I
Yeah.
always heard it was good. I never played any of the Mass Effects.
Weren't
so
we
I
gonna also talk about the pros of hype?
There is no pros of hype. No, there's. I mean, the pros.
Yeah,
The
Dude.
pros of
advertising.
yeah.
It gives people money. Like we could say, hey, people listening to this podcast right now, even though it's I don't know what you're doing, like playing, messing with your turds or something. I don't care. Aren't you hyped for the next Community Bit podcast?
Community
And
bit.
there you go.
Community bit.
There you
He
go.
didn't even say our name right.
Wait, what did I say?
Community bit.
Community bit.
No, what did
God.
I say?
Community bit. That's what you said.
Bit.
It's community bite.
Community Bit podcast.
There's
Dude,
a
I'm so
bite mark
happy,
in the
dude.
game controller. Get it? Like,
knew
Yeah,
I was
it's
gonna
been
s-
bitten.
I knew I was gonna screw up on one thing tonight. But aren't you hyped for the brand new sock cum bag shirt coming out next month?
the
Or
CUMRAG
something
shirt.
like that? That's the pros of hype because of advertising and it gets people money.
No, I just think it puts the name out there, and as long as your name is out there, that's all that matters.
I mean, think about the things
Wait,
people
as
were
long as it's
hyped
not,
for
like,
that were
Rogue
actually
One.
good.
Whatever he was saying.
Force Awakens, Rogue One, those were good, and they had a lot of hype going for it for like a whole year. I remember watching the trailer and then saying, "Oh crap, I have to wait a whole year," but it was worth it because it was awesome.
Dude, I'm hoping for a Star Wars
Yeah,
trailer
that's-
tomorrow. Dude, if a
Dude,
Star Wars
yeah.
trailer, I'll actually just
Have they
like.
started working on episode 8?
They're done.
What?
They're done
Yeah.
with They're done with all the like shooting. Basically, I think they're editing
Even
it.
with Carrie Fisher, like they said that they did all the stuff with
I
Carrie
hope so.
Fisher.
No, they're done. They were done. Well, even when Carrie Fisher died, they were done with everything.
Wait, what?
No.
Yeah.
Carrie Fisher died? No, I'm just kidding.
I just like.
How's-
I
how's
swear,
Michael
I was
Jackson
about-
taking it?
I was about to walk up
Ooh,
to you,
celebrity
Cameron, and
death
1v1
hype.
you and smash
Shut
Jigglypuff.
up.
No items, melee, stock 2. No, none of the stock 4 thing.
Dude, stock 4. I'm gonna keep trying to move it away from melee because I feel like I'm taking over Tito's.
You're just gonna geek out.
I'm blowing up Tito's spot.
You're trying to move it away from melee. I'm the one that constantly going back to it by accident.
That's alright.
It's all good.
Okay, less things about hype, I guess.
Well, we're almost done with this, obviously. So yeah, obviously, episode 8's done. They're editing it as we speak right now, editing and doing some like final CGI stuff and like
That's
all
gonna
that.
be so sick. Jar Jar Binks is coming back, you guys.
Dude, did you see in the trailer?
Jar Jar is the main character.
Dude, Watto is back.
They kill
Watto.
Finn and Ray, and they just bring back Jar Jar.
Yeah, it's
like
true.
how-
They replace Finn with Jar Jar. Finn and Ray die and replace them with Jar Jar and Watto from episode 1.
Oh my
They just get sniped in the middle of that Luke Skywalker conference, and Jar Jar just has to take in the place.
Annie, my boy, Annie.
God, dude, that
I like this. So Jar Jar hype. Let's make this a thing.
Yes.
Woo.
New meme of 2017. Jar Jar hype.
Jar Jar. hype.
Done.
I think it is.
Queen, get on that.
Oh,
I don't want to take any more time. I just want to quickly say, I was talking earlier about stuff that you grew up with and then you realized was stupid. Jar Jar was that thing.
My
I never had a
sister.
problem with it. I never had a problem with it. And then recently, like a year
Cameron,
ago,
you
it's like,
say my
oh crap,
sister.
people hate it.
Kappa, dude.
All right, Cameron, your topic, whatever it is, I
Oh,
forgot.
shit, I had one. I had a good one too.
Your
I-
sister.
Digging on this. Fuck. What was it?
You're
Oh,
playing a
good.
computer. Was it
Dude,
Melee?
I'm wrecking this computer.
PC gaming?
No.
Is that what
I
it
had a
was?
good one. I'll remember it. Y'all
All
do
right,
next.
so Farnmous, your topic then.
Mine's-
Okay. I have a sort of choose your adventure topic. I
Oh,
could either talk
boy.
about the really bad thing that happened to me today, or how I became a G1, which is a pretty interesting story.
The second one.
The second one, yes. Let's not try to be
I don't know what
negative
that
today.
is.
Let's be
Well, it's
positive.
not negative. It's kind of like a funny story in how bad my day was.
It's not
How did you become a
negative.
G1?
Okay, you want to
Cameron,
know?
G1
So-
is Cameron is not in this community, so Cameron, a G1 is someone who's a fan of Screw Attack. Have you ever heard of the show Death
And
Battle?
Game Attack.
No.
So Death Battle
Well,
is
then,
like
I'm sorry, but we can no longer be friends.
Death Battle
please-
is basically like, hey, you like two fictional characters? We're gonna make them fight.
Oh, so it's like that old show where they used to like pit people against.
Yeah,
each
but it's
other.
like
Vote-
it's
vote
like
Celebrity
comic
on
Deathmatch.
or in
characters.
the comments.
What was that old show called? The like
Celebrity
death.
Deathmatch.
No, there was like a there was one.
Oh,
where it was, like,
Deadliest
they would-
Warrior.
Deadliest Warrior, yeah.
Yeah, it's very similar to that. But they would do like Deadpool versus Batman or whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying words.
Okay, yeah, all right. So that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, go. I believe.
So that's what a G1 is, a fan of that series, basically.
Oh my god, so you have like a name as a fan? That's crazy.
Yeah,
Like a cumber bitch, one of the cumber bitches.
one of the Cumber bitches. Yeah. So Farnmous, how'd you become a G1?
So, this story, basically what ended up happening was, I was kind of going through a little bit of a phase where it was my first.
Weren't we all?
We had our first times ever going to a convention. That's it. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. And Death Battle was always that sort of on again, off again thing. I wasn't really as invested as many people. It was kind of like, oh, they made a new Death Battle. I guess I'll spend 15 minutes watching this, or however long it was. Might as well. I mean, I got nothing better to do. I never subscribed to Screw Attack or really knew anything about him at the time, but I was going through this phase of going to different conventions, and they had that one SGC advertisement in it. SGC 2015, come by, greatest party in gaming, all that other crap. RIP SGC.
Advertising.
Don't forever be missed. Hype. Yeah, we're going back to that, I guess. So, what ended up happening was I saw it and I found out Matt Pat from Game Theory was going to be there, and I was a huge fan of Matt Pat, so I begged my mom
Who's
to
that?
have
Wait,
us.
Who's that? Sorry.
Matt Pat from Game Theory.
He like
Yeah,
makes
what's that?
videos about like, hey, what if this thing?
Mario, you know.
What if
Sure.
Sonic was evil or something? I don't know.
Okay.
No,
Cool.
you got it switched. What if Mario was evil?
Whatever.
What if Sonic was?
He's good. Whatever. Dude.
It's like Mario is actually like a piece of shit or something. Like he makes videos with like that kind of thing.
The fucking plumber, dude.
What if-
chill,
what
Matt
if-
Pat.
What if Undertale was FNAF and was combined with Mario being autistic? That's basically what he makes.
Jesus Christ.
So,
Damn, yeah.
so I was a huge fan of him, and I found out he was going to be there. So I begged my mom to have us go, and we ended up going to this thing. And throughout the whole entire 3 days, I kid you not, I had no idea who the hell Screw Attack was. All I knew is they had something to do with Death Battle, and Matt Pat was going to be there. The whole 3 days, all it was, I'm going to meet Matt Pat. I'm going to be the completionist. Well, everyone else was all around like, yeah, Craig, yeah, Chad. And I was like, who? Never heard of him. So I ended up saying, you know what? I might as well watch some Death Battle just because the next day was going to be Death Battle Live, Goku versus Superman 2, which I agree with.
That's a crazy like.
I agree with Superman winning. Spoiler alert.
I think
but,
most people would agree with it. Yes.
But I just wanted to start a flame war and just walk away and never come back.
Dude,
No, I'm kidding.
a
So-
war.
So I found out Chad James, the person that I played Street Fighter Third Strike with, was the voice of Boomstick, and I was like, holy crap, I never knew this. So yeah, basically the SGC happened, and that was fun. And then I started watching Screw Attack, and I was like, I wonder who these guys are. What is this top 10? What is this other crap that they were posting at this time? And then I became an active fan, and I probably wouldn't have known anything really about him if it wasn't for Screw Attack TV. Also, RIP, it will forever lay there on Twitch saying thanks for the support as a title.
Rip.
But I think I think it was also always funny that I went to SGC before I became a G1, and then when I came back to SGC the next year and they had RTX, I went to RTX before I knew who the hell Rooster Teeth was. So
Interesting.
yeah, I think the other story was a lot better. I had nothing much to say because it was like 2 years ago, and it was like that. Yeah.
Interesting. No, I mean, we all have those like weird fan stories.
Yeah, the ones that sound good in your head, but then as soon as you tell it, it's like I cannot relate it to that at all. So.
Oh no, I mean I can relate to that. I'm like a diehard fan of Donald Glover. Me, like I will follow that man to the ends of the earth, and because he's just so talented.
He lost me when he said Migos were like the new Beatles.
Dude, I don't agree with him. I'm just saying Migos isn't that bad. Like you just think Migos are bad.
Because they're shit, all right.
Like Atlanta to me is like one of the funniest shows on TV right now, and it's like I
want to watch that really bad.
It's really good. You should watch it. It's nothing like Community though. That's the thing. Like it's a completely different Donald.
Community was so good though.
Yeah,
how much time do I have until we switch?
Yeah, whenever we feel like it.
Okay, so do you mind if I just quickly like branch through the other story that was more interesting?
If we have time at the end, yeah.
At the end, or
yeah.
Can I do?
Well, we're still doing this topic, so.
This topic, okay.
Yeah. So if we have time at the end, we'll do your other story.
So I guess my topic, if you could describe it in one word, is fandom. How you became a fan of someone.
So Donald Glover. I was like, hey, he does occasional YouTube videos. He did Bro Rape, which was really funny. I don't know if you guys have ever seen.
He did YouTube videos.
Yeah, he was. You ever hear of Derek's Comedy?
Of what comedy?
Derek's Comedy, or something like that.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah,
apparently it's a comedy by Derek.
Yeah, and so here.
In the context, please.
Him and this white guy, who's actually pretty famous now as well. Like not as famous as him, but he's pretty famous as well. Did short skits and stuff like that on YouTube. And then all of a sudden, 2 or 3 years later, when I'm in high school, I'm like, oh, damn, this Childish Gambino guy is really good. And then, I saw a picture, I was like, wait, that's the guy from Bro Rape. And, I look up Bro Rape, and it's about a guy doing, a fictional story about rape.
Did you say that out loud in front of, a group of in public?
No, I did it at home. Don't worry, I did it at home.
Was there anyone around you?
Absolutely not. When I say stuff,
if you were just that's the guy from Bro Rape, and you're
dude, Bro Rape is
mom's right behind you.
Bro Rape's such a
Bro Rape.
Bro
What have you been watching?
Bro Rape's such a classic internet video. I recommend everyone go watch.
I'm really glad you explained it at the end.
It's
I was afraid you'd be Bro Rape classic.
But if someone didn't know who Bro Rape is, or didn't know that it was some classic video, and you were like, "That's the dude from Bro Rape," they're gonna be like, "What?"
Well, I would say that's the guy from Derek's Comedy, most famously known for the skit Bro Rape.
No, I'm saying at first, people will think, "What the hell are you talking about?"
Well, Bro Rape's a thing. Dude, Cameron is the king of Bro Rape because because the description is that they bring GameCube wherever they go. They bring a GameCube wherever they go.
This podcast.
That's how you spot out a bro rapist, is that they have a GameCube and a bunch of GameCube controllers.
Dude, that's Will. Come on now. That's the biggest Will explanation ever.
This podcast is like a marketing campaign in itself. You have 2 T-shirts next one, sock CUMRAG, whatever you said, and also
socks CUMRAG.
Whatever, I don't care.
Right
and Cameron is the best at Bro Rape.
Yes.
That's your new one.
Absolutely. I don't like that one.
You don't sign off on that one? You're not
Soiled it.
So yeah, that's how I became. I just you know what? I like all his stuff, so I'm just gonna listen and watch everything. I haven't seen Community though. I will say, I haven't seen that.
Community is amazing.
Dan Harmon's a genius. I've seen a little bit of.
I think it was you who actually said it when I was watching it once. It's no wonder this show ran out of money, because it's every episode has so much production value.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
Claymation episode, an entire.
It's why? What's the point?
And I was like, holy shit! Because I've heard how long claymation takes, and they did the entire video in claymation. And a lot was happening.
How long was the video?
6 hours. No, I'm just kidding.
20 minutes. It was
a
20 minute.
Yeah, it was a half-hour show. But
hour?
It was plus commercials, so 23 minutes. But it was still just for a casual show to just throw that in there.
And the
Yeah.
pixel art one too. It's like what?
Yeah.
Why are you
They did
doing
like
this?
a whole episode where they were like all GI Joe characters. It was just like it was crazy. It's such a great show.
Cameron,
It
what
never got boring because there's always some crazy shit going on.
what are you a diehard fan of, Cameron?
Me?
Yeah, besides
Melee.
Melee.
Dota?
Dota.
Hold on. I can think of a TV. You know, like a TV show or what?
Or like person or whatever, or like a group. You're a pretty big Beatles fan.
I am a big Beatles fan.
Well,
I
they're
love the
dead,
Beatles.
so.
Yeah, it's hard to like talk about because it's like they're good, and then some people be like, yeah, and the other people were like, eh. No, that's about it.
We're back to the celebrity death hype again.
Yeah, I know it's true. When is Ringo Starr
Celebrity
gonna die?
death.
Ringo Starr's due. Like, you know what I mean? Ringo Starr's due.
Damn.
Dude, he's easily the worst Beatle. I mean, let's be honest.
Dude,
He should have died first.
talking. I don't know. I don't. What am I a fan of?
I
say
personally don't like the Stung Beetles.
the what?
Stung Beetles.
Is
But
that like an insect? Oh, but hey. Collab.
jokes.
I like. I'm trying to
No,
think.
Please laugh.
Dude, it's like that episode. It's like that thing where Jeb Bush or whatever was like at a
Clap.
rally, and he said something. He was like, "Please applaud." I was like, "Oh god."
You're a huge fan of Always Sunny. You introduced me to that.
Please.
Oh my god, It's Always Sunny is so funny. Have you ever watched? Have y'all seen Sunny? That shit is. So
I've
good.
heard a lot about, or a good amount at least, about it.
Dennis Reynolds is like, I think probably.
He's
one
a
of the
golden
best characters.
god, dude.
He's like,
Oh, Always
As, like-
Sunny is so good.
right?
So are we?
The
So,
Always
so,
Sunny in Philadelphia one, or is that another show I have?
Yeah,
No.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
so Cameron, are we gonna watch the Minecraft movie because Mac makes that movie? Is making that movie? So I think we have
Wait,
to watch
what?
it. Yeah, Mac is making a Minecraft movie. That's crazy.
Dude,
I mean, he
Oh
writes.
my god.
He writes.
6 years after that was relevant?
But
Minecraft
dude,
is dope.
That's gonna do so well. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, but the thing is like an Always Sunny of Philadelphia.
I mean, it's just
is.
weird because it's like this man has been writing the fucking weirdest, like
Like,
raunchiest.
Dude,
like,
I just want
most
Frank to
inappropriate
just like a
show.
random cameo in Minecraft in the Minecraft movie.
Come out
Put-
blast.
He's just
I've-
randomly standing there.
I've got my water hundreds
In my Magnum
and the
condoms,
condoms, and I'm ready to plow.
Dude, you definitely make some like Frank moments in your life.
Dude,
for
absolutely. The
sure.
steak picture is
Dude,
like.
that's what I was about to say. Like, there was this picture where me and him and some other people were hanging out, and then like we had steak, and this man just like lays down in a massage chair
with
like,
the community
straight on
bite
his
shirt.
back.
I think I had the community bite shirt on. That's
Oh, I'm
why.
sure you did. And he's just like chewing on a whole piece. I don't even know if you cut it. You're just like
No,
chewing
I don't.
on
I just.
BCD is like a whole thing of advertisement. He wears shirts, and they just coincidentally get him more shirts.
Dude, absolutely. I'm the king of pushing my stuff out. That's so true.
You said
You
you
must
were
be really
wearing
good at
them
taking
now,
shits
and nobody's
on
even
phone.
looking at you.
Pyrrhic, what are you a big fan of?
Oh, big fan.
Big fan. I'm a
Almost
big fan.
anything BioWare puts out because they deserve all the hype they get.
So like Mass Effect and all that stuff.
Mass Effect and
Borderlands.
Dragon Age specifically, I love those games. But when it comes to things that I stumbled on, I was always a really big fan of Star Trek growing up,
Yes.
Next Generation,
TNG,
and one of the
yes.
things was
Can,
Wesley Crusher, and then I was like, okay, he did his thing, went off, and then lo and behold, eventually I stumbled onto the Guild,
The Guild.
which is on Geek and Sundry,
Dude, the Guild
who
is so
eventually bit a whole bunch of
Oh.
stuff in, and Will Wheaton is big into the Geek and Sundry channel.
I just found
So-
out about that.
Anytime
Cameron,
he
you
does,
love the League, don't you, Cameron? You love that show,
Yeah,
right?
that
You-
show's hilarious.
You
oh,
would
the
love the
Guild
Guild.
is great.
You would love the
most of
Guild.
it's on Netflix already, so you can just binge it.
It's
easily.
basically
like
the
League,
League.
but with like
It's like nerdy
D&D or
League.
something.
Basically, like think of the League, but like it's like Dungeons and Dragons instead of
Oh, that
fantasy
sounds
football.
Yeah, it's half that, half making fun of WoW, and basically ripping on nerd culture while propping it up at the same time. It is great.
That sounds actually really funny. I'm definitely gonna check that out.
Quick
But
question.
Will Wheaton
Oh,
has
never
done
mind.
lots of stuff, and every so often he'll do like
He did
Google
the
Hangout things,
He did the Avengers
and
movie.
I get to. Yes, he did.
Will Wheaton did the Avengers
he'll-
movie. Yeah.
The what movie?
Will Wheaton, who wrote the Guild, did the Avengers movie.
He wrote the Avengers movie?
Yeah, well, he directed it. I don't know if he
Yeah.
wrote it. And he did what's it called? That super famous show that got canceled. Not Serenity.
Firefly.
Firefly. He did Firefly as well.
That's
Oh,
dope.
you're thinking of Joss Whedon,
Oh,
not
Josh
Will
Whedon.
Wheaton.
Yeah, not Will Wheaton. I
I
apologize.
was
Josh
about
Whedon.
to look that up, but I was like,
Dude,
wait
Will
a
Wheaton was
second.
Wesley Crusher.
Yeah, but
Come on, man.
Will Wheaton, one of the guys that basically anything he touches, I'm going to give more than a fair chance, just because he is awesome. I've interacted with him. He's one of the few people that I've actually went, okay, oh, he's at a con within a few hours. I'm gonna go do
What
that
if he
so I can
touches
meet the man,
poison?
because I've done some Google Hangout stuff that he's been in, and just he is a world-class guy.
That's all. I mean, I didn't know he did all. I always just knew him as Wesley Crusher and like
Wesley
random like
Crusher.
cameos.
Oh,
Well-
he's in lots of stuff. Eureka, if you've ever watched that, another really good show that Sci-Fi found a way to destroy and cancel too early. Big part of the last bit of that too.
Shout out to the Magicians. The Magicians is like Harry Potter if you wanted people to die. It's so good. I love Magicians.
Quick question. Favorite Mass Effect sex scene? Come on. I'm ready.
Moving on.
Yes.
I was kidding. Okay? Sheesh.
Pyrrhic, you have a topic, right?
I do, and I didn't know what we were going to have. I was actually hoping we'd have some people from, different country, but here it goes.
Well-
What is your favorite non-standard sport? Because we're all from,
The Americas.
Merca and all that.
Tennis count?
I guess
I would
so,
say
yeah.
tennis counts because it's, when I say non-standard sport, it's
Out of the
not
big
one of,
three.
for us, the big four.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
not, I can turn on a major network and find one of
Basketball,
football, baseball, basketball, hockey.
Okay.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
hockey? You chose hockey as the fourth one
over soccer.
over soccer.
Uh,
Wow.
Wait,
Soccer
is the
isn't
most
played on the
popular-
major network sports.
Are you kidding me? It's on
guaranteed when it's in
NBC.
season.
It's on NBC
Soccer's
every
the most
Sunday
popular
morning.
sport in the world.
So, and that's just it. That's Sunday morning. I'm
Yeah,
talking
because they're
about
playing in
night games
England.
where they'll
They're
actually pull
playing
in.
in England.
No, you're right. You're right. I'm with you. I would say tennis. Tennis is awesome.
I say cup
Tennis is
stacking.
crazy.
It was in ESPN. It counts.
What?
Cup
Cup
stacking.
stacking.
Dude, cup stacking.
Oh,
You know
Out
how
of
hard it is
nowhere.
to focus
Without the
cup
cup stack.
stacking? Look, you know how fast they're going? You can't even keep track of it.
Dude, melee's my
Farn,
favorite
I think
sport.
you've been watching the Ocho too much. If you've been watching the Ocho, you have, haven't you?
Dude, it's all. I'm a huge cup stacking. Do you have a cup stacking
You
jersey?
don't know my life. I would love to get one. You know what? I'm gonna look that up right now.
Cup stacking jersey. Please buy one. I'll respect you so much. I'd say I'm a big rugby fan. I love watching rugby.
Okay, I'm looking it up right now.
Oh, rugby's pretty good.
Rugby is
Don't
fascinating.
if you think you're a man, play that game and then decide you're not very quickly. I tried it in college. I went to 2 practices and went, nope, I'm done.
Yeah, I'll fuck you up. You'll get
There's
fucked up.
a shirt I found that says I stack and it shows a stick figure stacking stuff. But
Dude,
from
I
other
stack.
pictures,
Instead of I squat, I stack.
I stack, bro. Do you even stack?
I
There
don't
are-
stack.
I see that there are jerseys, like official jerseys for people who are.
Does
stacking?
Cloud9 sponsor any? Does Cloud9 support any cup stackers?
Screw Overwatch. Their next thing.
Stacking
stacking.
cups. Stacking
It's where
cups.
it's at. It's where it at. It's where
It
all the
is.
big money goes to.
Yeah, it's interesting for sure. So yeah, I'd say rugby. Probably after that, would probably be tennis because my mom just loves tennis for some reason. But yeah, tennis, like the Australian Open was like so hype. Like that, and the finale for Australian Open was just like ridiculous. Well, I mean, what's
I don't
yours,
know any
Perry?
of that.
Oh, for me, without a doubt, it is curling.
Curling? You're a big curling fan?
I love when Winter Olympics comes on, and when it's time for curling, I will stay up till 3 in the morning to
It's
watch
all
it
about
because
that curling and them cup stacking.
it's I don't know what it is. It's basically just big shuffleboard with one skate and a broom, but it's so interesting. When it comes on, it's one of the best things ever.
How
I don't
ten-
know why, but it's really good.
How tense is it?
Ah!
When
They're
it
just
gets to the end, it can be, but one of those. It's like chess with giant rocks. It's like you have to scoot things in there. If you haven't ever seen it, I suggest watching one.
I've seen it definitely. It is kind of like once you start to get into it, and I haven't seen it for a while, but once you start to get into it, it's one of those things where it's kind of weird while you're watching it, but it just gets so tense. Like, oh no, he might hit this one out of the way. Please don't. It just gets so tense.
It's an interesting sport, that's for sure.
The awkward pauses are just so weird.
I know. Oh, I can. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry.
I was about to yell at you actually.
Oh, thank God, Cameron.
Why? What's up? Oh, is it my turn?
No, it's not. But nothing.
You're
I'll talk to you about it later.
You're just the only one that's interesting.
No.
That's sad.
What was I gonna say? So, Whoa,
what's up?
nothing. Clay's distracting me right now. That's all.
Oh, I have a topic. Can I do mine, or whose turn is it now?
No, we're still on sport. Well, we're talking about weird sports. I was talking about tennis.
Yeah,
for a
weird
little bit.
sports. So here's the one little thing I'll go off on for non-standard.
Mm-hmm.
Who's hyped about the Dallas Cowboys buying some esports?
Wait, what? Are you serious?
Dude, Cloud9. They bought Cloud9. That's crazy.
Oh, dude.
I don't know if
Mango.
they've done it yet, but I think they're really about to.
So the president of C9 said Mango was his favorite,
Esport. Well, because he's Mango. You know why? Why is it his favorite, Cameron?
Mango Nation, dude.
Mango's nuts. That's why.
Mango's you're nuts, Mango.
You're nuts, Mango. You're actually insane.
Dude, Mango's definitely my favorite.
Dude, let's be honest. Our favorite weird sport is Melee, because Melee's just such a weird sport.
Is it bad that I just noticed there's a podcast chat?
You're in it, so yeah.
No, it's all good.
Roasted.
Got him. So
Wait, how'd you get in here then? If you didn't know that there's a
I
podcast
probably
chat?
put him in here. That's probably what happened. So no, Melee definitely is just like the weirdest sport. Like the fact that just everyone just has like this weird fascination with pro Melee. It's just
Because Pro Melee is just like as close as it gets to a perfect game.
sure.
Dude, it is. Like, it's as close.
Dude,
as
no, I will say
game
Genesis
that's just
4 and Armada, like his Peach, like that was like Peach perfection.
Just like in Mango's run from losers just to get there was nuts.
I don't think I picked a good too much of a tense one with cup stacking. Like Melee, that's tense.
How's
What
Leffen
was
doing?
yours called again?
Dude, cup stacking is crazy.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like with cup stacking, you sort of see it. It's like that. It's when you see somebody do a Rubik's cube. It's like that's cool. I'd like to learn that one day. But there's nothing tense about doing a Rubik's cube. It's not like you either lose or you fail. It's you do it eventually.
I feel like no. I feel like
Do you remember
good
in
email.
middle school, Cameron, that they made us cup stack for a little bit? Like
Yeah.
that was like a
what the fuck
topic.
is
Or
this?
like
I was like, I'm like, this is my like education. Like,
It will help you one day, kids. I swear.
I only drink
I
beer out of
swear.
cups, not stack them.
Dude, like,
Yes.
no
Forced cup
lie, I
stacking.
swear to God, like, if I had been practicing Melee at that time instead of, like, stacking cups, my life, like, I might have been able to make some money off of it. But, like, stacking cups, that didn't do anything.
Trust me, your parents' tax money is going into good stuff. Now freaking stack those cups. Or else.
Let's be honest. If you were a pro cup stacker, like you were just the
Well, I
coolest
have,
kid.
like, my own tax money at this point, too.
Do you know how taxes work, sir?
One day you will pay middle schools. Like your parents come up to you is like, one day you'll pay for middle schools to teach kids how to cup stack.
Too. Cup stacking is.
They just cry right next to you, like
Dude,
in a
let's try to, like,
patriotic
get
cry.
away from cup stacking.
Absolutely not. Cup stacking is love. Cup stacking is life. So, Cameron, you have a topic, I assume.
I'm gonna make a T-shirt, then give it to you to sell. Okay,
Cup stacking.
just saying.
Dude,
cup
if you want to
stacking.
design
And
shirts,
it
go right
shows an
ahead.
American flag with like cup stacks
Dude,
on
go
a
right ahead.
table.
Go
I want
right
a
ahead.
mango shirt so bad. It'd be dope.
Buy one. It's not that hard. I'm sure he has a store.
Sorry. Damn. Just, like, buy one, you pussy.
Roasted.
Burn.
Don't got
my
a
topic-
mango shirt? Filthy casual.
Filthy cow.
I'm wearing a filthy casual sweatshirt right now.
No, my topic is pre-ordering and how I think that's the biggest, like, most retarded thing ever, and why is it like I hate it so much. Like, if you pre-order something, why are you pre-ordering things? Why is that a thing?
Exactly.
Why are you
This is what
giving
you
your money
do.
to
The day
something?
before, the day before, you go online and be like, all right, just pre-download this, please. That's what you
Yeah,
do.
well, that's like PC, like. Which
Well,
is
you can do it
dope,
on
but
Xbox
talking
too.
about, like,
That's literally
I
all
did-
I do. How I buy my games.
I do
now.
it so that on my deathbed I could say that I pre-ordered The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild Masters Edition.
But it's like, don't you want to know that the game is good before you
Well,
get it? It's
dude,
like people,
let's
you
be
know all the
honest.
people who.
Does
Breath of
it
the Wild is
matter?
gonna be amazing. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
But
Even-
like, no,
Even
I'm
if
talking
it's
about
bad,
games
I'm gonna play it
in general.
anyway.
Like, if you're pre-ordering a game, even if it's like No Man's Sky, you know how many people pre-ordered that game, just got their shit packed?
Oh, yeah.
immediately the
Just,
second they
like,
started playing it.
you're
That's why I
done.
don't think pre-ordering should be a thing. It's like, if the game is good, they'll make more of them, and then you just get it then.
that's the
I
thing.
hate
Like,
pre-ordering.
so Bethesda's doing this thing is that they're not allowing reviews to go up, like beforehand, before their game comes out.
That's kind of weird.
I know.
I
No,
don't
like
think
the thing is, like their embargoes
I mean,
are
I
going
love
up.
Bethesda, but like, I'm not a big fan of that.
No, that's
Like,
they're like encouraging player. That's what they're doing. There's like encouraging players to be like, read the reviews, and like don't pre-order. Like don't pre-order this game. Like that's
I thought you were
basically.
saying they weren't allowing you to do.
No, they're not. They're not like they like said in a press release that hey, this is how we're gonna do reviews from or embargoes from now on. Is that embargoes are not gonna go up the day before. Embargoes are not gonna go up until the day before release date, or like the
Oh,
day
okay.
or the day of release date. I can't remember which
Yeah,
one.
I mean, it's just. I
But they
feel like
said
it
they
really-
said in the embargo was like, if you don't feel like this, if you don't like, you don't have to pre-order the game. You can just wait till the review and like wait like a couple weeks. It's fine. The game's still gonna be there. Don't worry. Like they were
I think
encouraging
pre-orders is
people.
Like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
another version of hype, I guess.
Yeah,
whatever
it
you were
is.
talking about before.
Are we
It's
back
like,
to
you use
that
hype
now?
to just, like,
Well, no,
to
it's
just, like,
pre-orders and like
trick
it's a
people into making you pay for it.
well, they made you like push pre-orders like a bitch at GameStop.
I know,
Right?
like when I worked at GameStop for a bit. I had to quit just because I didn't like it. Just because it was like
That's what everyone says
I
about
had been
GameStop.
to GameStop. Yeah, because it's like I'd been to GameStop so many times as like a customer, and I knew what I wanted when I walked in. Like I didn't want people coming up to me talking to me constantly. Like it's just irritating. So,
One
like,
of the
when
reasons I go to GameStop is just to talk to the people up there.
Well, yeah,
'cause I
no,
have
there
no
are people like
friends.
that, but then you're gonna be the one who goes up to the workers. Like you don't want a worker going up to somebody who's like, not saying like everybody who plays video games is gonna be like reserved, but there's like definitely a lot of people who are reserved who kind of just like they want to go in, look around, or they know what they're doing and they go right up and get it. But they would make you like walk up to them, ask them why they were there, what they wanted, what genre, if you had a PlayStation, Xbox. It's like, dude, they
It
don't
is
wanna hear that
helpful
stuff.
if you go in and you don't know what you're.
Dude, it's
Especially
just
with
like-
me, where it's like,
He just like opposite of everything I say. He's
'cause-
just like,
well,
no, no, no,
yeah.
no.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. With you could drive a car and be like, you know what? I think I want to get this game. I might as well go to GameStop. But with me, if you have the one opportunity to go to GameStop, you take that opportunity. You're not getting that opportunity again. You better enjoy that freaking opportunity, because the next time you ask your mom, they're not going to drive you there. So you might as well go there even if you don't know what you're going to get, or
That's
if
true.
there aren't any new games.
It's true. I forgot you can't drive. Then again, I can't drive.
He's talking about his mom.
What? You think I'm a 13-year-old? I have a freaking
No, I just
Minivan
like
in the
most of the people on the
backyard.
podcast are like adults.
in the garage. I'm just gonna drive there whenever I want.
Dude, I mean, yes. You're more than welcome to. Just steal. Look, it's this easy.
I
Just
can't.
steal your mom's
It's
car.
illegal.
Steal your
Yeah.
mom's car.
I can just imagine me like in a car driving down. People like adults are looking at me, calling the cops. Like, what the hell?
You'd be
I drive up
surprised.
to
How
GameStop.
did you meet
I
this person?
Dude, he just like said he wanted to be on the podcast. Like, absolutely, dude.
But like, who is it? Like, how did y'all meet? I'm not flaming anyone. I'm just curious.
I'm very mysterious. Okay.
Yeah, he's on other discords and stuff like that.
Okay.
Oh, Farn, when you steal your mom's car and you get pulled over by the police, all I want you to do for me is when the camera gets there, just say, I wanted to do hood rat things with my friends.
Dude, absolutely.
I
Cool.
just want
Great,
street
great
cred,
A meme.
okay?
That's a great
Look
A
into
meme.
the camera and just go fuck her right in the.
I would get in so much trouble.
Dude.
Imagine explaining that to your mom.
You get so
I
grounded.
bet you're already gonna be so grounded for stealing the car. Just you might as well go have a legend.
Yeah, I'm with this guy. Like, if you stole your mom's car, saying "fuck her" right in the pussy is like the least of your problems. You stole your mom's car. Fuck it, just total the car. Am I right? Take a page out of Tito's book and just total the car.
chill. Burned.
I would just like drive at mock speeds and like crash into the Sonic near the GameStop and just walk the rest of the way. I might as well. I mean, I get my game.
You'd be surprised, like, how many
don't
people
actually do any of these things.
I won't.
You're like an
Okay.
impressionable like person.
I'm impressionable.
So don't steal your mom's car.
No Man's
That's what I'm
Sky
trying to
is the bestest game I've ever
Dude,
played.
Dude, driving
Quick, go get your mom's credit card and read me the numbers.
Driving isn't that hard. Coming from me.
Yeah, don't. It ain't hard. Is that what you said about
Yeah, driving's easy, dude.
I drive. It's not hard to total a car. I was like, yeah, you make it easy, Tito.
Dude, I drive my bike every day.
Turn it and floor it. That's all you need to do.
Dude, I can't wait for you to total your bike. I'm so excited.
Dude, I can't total my bike. That's impossible.
Just leave it in the
Just
street and like a bus hits it.
I
It's
got
like
this.
sick.
I got this going at like 3 miles per hour.
Dude.
Crash lands into the side of a wall.
You should
Ow,
see
You already
me.
lost your bike. You already lost your bike like
I
lock.
did
don't
lose
know
my
how
bike lock.
that's
And I got
possible.
a better bike lock. I upgrade.
But
Hey,
like,
no, you're not
did
thinking
somebody
in the right
steal
way.
Your bike lock? Like what the hell?
No, you're not
How
thinking.
did
I
you lose
upgraded
a
my.
bike
You're
lock?
not thinking in the right way. I upgraded my bike lock.
I just like am dumbfounded as to how somebody loses a bike lock.
I
It's just
literally
you
don't know how it
around
happened.
your Bike.
Well,
It's either like
dude,
I don't understand.
You don't need to understand, dude.
Dude, I want to understand.
What is it?
Oh,
I
so
don't
far
know.
my favorite. I can't total my bike. I'm waiting for it. In a week, we're gonna see something. Dude, I need a new bike.
The
think
worst
I'd
that could
total
happen
my
is
bike
that
just to total my bike.
the worst thing that could happen is I get a flat tire. The worst thing that would happen.
I feel like
If
you
you're-
just get like hit by like a semi and you'll die. I feel like that's the worst thing that could happen.
Dude, sick, Cameron. Way to put that
I
karma
mean,
on me.
You're,
Sick.
you're dreaming. You're not dreaming big enough when it comes to like the worst
Thanks,
thing.
Farn,
That's
you want
the
to talk?
best thing.
Farn, you
Huh?
want to talk about your horrible day?
Okay,
I'm giving you the
so-
opportunity.
I will admit I am a bit plump, a bit heavy.
Dude, same.
And my mom's
Same.
always coming up to me and basically, well, you need to get exercise. And I swear she says exercise
Roasted.
is the option for everything. Oh, you're tired and you want to wake up? Get exercise. Oh, you're awake and you want to be tired and go to sleep? Get exercise.
Dude, this
Oh,
mom.
you want to live forever and not get cancer? Do exercise, which is, I mean, it is kind of true, but you gotta admit, she does it for literally everything. Oh, you're not beating in level in a video game? Go exercise, it will help, I swear.
Well, you should do what Bernie does. He walks and play video games.
He does?
Yeah, he has like a treadmill and like
Bernie Burns? The
walks and plays
Rooster
video
Teeth
games.
guy or someone else?
Yeah, Bernie Burns. Yeah, he like
Yeah.
he
How do you know so much about him? Did he say it?
he
or are
says
you,
it on a
like,
podcast.
stalking him?
Like he said it on a podcast the other day. Like that's how he plays most of his video games. He walks on a treadmill and plays his video games.
I would eat shit somehow.
Yeah, I know. I would too.
So,
Like, I don't know how. I would be like way too focused on the game and just like stop.
Well, he
walking
plays,
and
like,
just slide right
The
off.
thing is, he plays like Skyrim or like something like not too
Yeah,
like.
that's even harder.
Queen of Sot. GG, mate. Okay, so her
read.
way in order to like bring us together because we have a very unstable family is
Oh my god! Oh my god! You
is
didn't
Yeah,
feel
wait
it.
for this kid to like admit he like murdered someone the other day or something, just like on stream.
so what basically she gets us in her car and she bought a new car, which is why when you were saying the totaling the car thing, I was just thinking like, what would she think about if I destroyed her new car? That's worse than jail. To me at least. And what happened was in her car she has a TV and the TV can like connect an HDMI cable to it. And So I got my Raspberry Pi, and I got all the ROM files, and we plugged it into the back. And the whole time while we were on this road trip, I was playing The Legend of Zelda and failing miserably because I suck at it. I needed an overworld map. But so we're on the road. She says like, we'll be back very, very, very soon. We were there for, I'm not joking, at least 3 hours on a road trip.
Dude, I used to have this.
I was sitting there the whole time. We had very little stops. There were no A to B.
Well,
it was
I mean,
literally
like, you're in a
drive this
car.
way
Of course
and
you're
drive
sitting
back. We did nothing. So by the end of so here's the thing. By the end of the road trip, my brain is just short circuited. I literally have been sitting down for the longest time. And something that's kind of has nothing to do with it. I went on the Game Attack / Screw Attack servers, and you know what? A red robe, that mother freaking piece, that mother hecking piece of freaking butthole.
That's what you're
That
trying to
mother.
There you go.
That's my insult forever. Whenever I don't want to insult
Can you
someone.
do me a favor? Can you say crisis alert really loudly?
Crisis alert! Crisis alert!
Oh my god. Does anyone watch Community? Oh my god.
Okay.
I mean,
Go
you
on.
should watch Community Bits. That's the new name, Community Bit. That's my off-brand. That's my off-brand podcast. I'm
You're
kidding.
more than welcome to start a podcast, my friend. I'm challenging you.
Community Bit.
You're more
I
than
will.
welcome
I will
to.
call it Community Bit.
You're
just
more than
to-
welcome to start the off-brand version of Community Bite.
And it's just like a bit of the community, and that's why I call it that. Okay, so basically, my brain is, when you're on a huge
Wait,
road
what's
trip
the
and you're
topic right now? What's happening?
He's
It's
talking
the-
about his
one
depressing
of my
story.
worst days. So, when your brain's just short-circuited? Well, it doesn't help by the fact that my whole entire family is fighting.
Because you didn't get
Over
enough exercise.
something that I exactly over something that I had no thing over. So I'm playing Zelda. I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna vomit, and people are just yelling around. And I swear, I feel like I just randomly did this out of instinct or something. I just start cursing at the game. I just start yelling at the game as
What
loud
did
as
you
I
say,
possibly
like
can.
mother flipping and like heck?
No. I actually curse. I just don't like cursing.
I love cursing.
It's ironic because
I
I
fucking
barely
love
ever
it.
want to curse, but my 10-year-old brothers, they're like curseaholics. They curse all the time. So I wouldn't have done it if they didn't curse all the time.
Dude.
So I was just yelling, like, screw you, you mother king Dodongo, just eat the fucking bomb! God damn it. So I was literally just yelling
Damn!
A+ censoring.
Damn, son!
right at the screen in the middle of the car. And then I started just crying that I couldn't beat the Dodongo.
Oh my god.
I
Oh my
And
god.
then it just goes into this whole conversation about life. And I just don't understand. I was just playing Zelda. Everything was okay. And I couldn't beat the freaking Dodongo because the previous room, the freaking boomerang guys didn't want to drop any bombs.
Dude, have you
Oh,
ever
we're
heard of
so
Xanax?
special.
Try Xanax.
No, I will not.
It's pretty mellow. It would help, I think.
Xanax is supposed to. Oh no,
Maybe-
that's
I
Adderall.
feel like
I-
you would really like
Maybe
it.
I'm the person we need for views. I'd be happy to come on. This is amazing.
Dude, get some Xanny and come back. I want to see that.
I was-
You'd be like, yo, Zelda's dope.
Dude, Breath of the Wild is sick.
Queen of Saw is the real person we need. He's the person that this podcast deserves to have, to need, to deserve to have.
She. It's a she, by the way.
Yeah, so we get home, and I'm getting ready for this podcast, and I'm like left over crying. I was just in a car sitting down for 3 hours. My legs are killing me because I didn't do anything the whole time.
So
And the worst-
exercising.
And yeah, I probably should have exercised, but I couldn't have when we were in the middle of this freaking car for 3 hours doing absolutely nothing but sitting around. And I was playing Tetris on my Raspberry Pi that I spent like $30 on. Yeah, friggin' Tetris. That's where it's at, man. And yeah. Did I say about the red robe thing? I think I
Yes.
mentioned it.
Yeah, you did.
What did I say?
Shit, I don't know. You said it.
I probably just said, and then I looked at the game attack thing. A red robe. Nobody off of the game attack thing wouldn't have understood what I was saying. So
I
earlier,
understood you.
you didn't even know what happened. So I go on, and my brain's just kind of short circuited, and I find out that a red robe, that mother hecking piece of freaking butthole, as I call him. I have nothing against red robe, by the way. So he copy pasted something that I put on Craig's personal server, and then put it on the Game Attack server and pretended like he wrote it down. I even took a screenshot to make a comparison. And do you want to know what that thing was? The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song lyrics.
Damn, son.
I had written it down on Craig's thing, and he had copy pasted it onto the Game Attack thing, and I didn't really care, so I was joking around like, "Hey, he plagiarized it." I can't believe it, and I ended up, and then eventually Smoke tried to mute me, but it wasn't working. They were like trying to get me to stop.
Dude,
And
listen to Smoke. He'll destroy you. Smoke will destroy you.
I legitimately thought I was muted for like an hour and a half, and then I said to Smoke, "When am I going to be unmuted?" And he was like, "You weren't muted the whole time." So I was just like typing down, "Hey, am I muted? Am I still muted? Hey, does this mean that I can do whatever I want on this server? Hey, seriously, am I still muted?" And they knew that I thought I was muted because they never responded. Never.
Dude.
So I was just sitting there. Like, I mean, I kind of over-exaggerated the last part. I didn't really type a lot down. I just kind of said, "Well, I guess I'm muted," then put my computer to the side. But yeah, that was basically my day today. Crying over a Dodongo not eating a bomb because
a Dodongo.
A Dodongo because the boomerang people wouldn't drop bombs for me to put in a Dodongo's mouth. It's a boss in Zelda.
Hate it when that happens.
I know.
Well,
it's terrible.
Thank you for coming on the 33rd Community Divide podcast.
We ended it?
It's been a great time.
Oh. So
it's been a wild
I'm just
ride.
going to put that out there. What I'm going to be doing for the next few days, making sure I troll our news to see if a boy from an unstable family steals his mom's car, wrecks it, says I did it for hood rat things just so I could fuck her in the putsy.
Keep in contact, okay? We can talk about
Why did you do it? I needed exercise.
Do you at all like advertise at the end of your videos? Like, click this link to go to a different podcast or some crap like that?
No.
Okay.
No.
Can I at least say something like that and you never put the link down so that people are confused?
Yes.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching our ultimate Minecraft Let's Play. So if you want to see another one, click the annotation to the right. If there is no annotation, don't worry. It just means your computer is broken. We had put a virus on your computer. Congratulations. You are now the pawn of a secret society. The Illuminati is onto you.
Yeah, I'm cutting all that. I'm sorry. I'm cutting all of that. That's just so...
Oh, come on, please.
That was the best part about the whole podcast.
Oh, come on, please let that in.
Yeah,
Please
let him have it, dude. He had a bad
Come on,
day.
let me have that.
Okay. Thank you for joining the
exercise-filled
33rd.
day, okay?
Thank you for joining
Get some
33rd.
exercise.
All right.
Believe in you.
I'll
Bye.
join whenever you guys want me on.
Later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.